Let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Feet facing comfortably forward. Knees relaxed, slight bend. Bring the hips forward so the tailbone is pointing towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Bring the chin down and in just a bit. Let the shoulders drop down, arms come around slightly in front. Breathe in and out through the nose. And as you breathe in, let the abdomen expand outward. Drawing the breath all the way down. And pause, and with the exhalation, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine. Breath all the way up and out the nose. And then we pause again. And just take a couple of nice deep breaths. Allow yourself to relax. Focus on breath. Anything else that you need to deal with today, just let it go. Feel the feet flat on the ground, making contact with the earth. Feeling that connection all the way down to the center of the earth. And feel the earth rising up to support you, to merge with you. Try a little gentle twist that we haven't done in a while. So we're going to take our left hand, put it in front of the chest, about a foot out from. So you've got the arm relaxed. You're not too far out. You're not too close in. Just comfortably out from the body. The other hand, the right hand, fingers pointing down, directly behind. And we're going to turn first from the lower arm, and mid back, and the upper back. The shoulders. And then we're going to look over the shoulder and twist all the way into the neck. And turn slowly, come back. Feeling yourself unwind. We breathe out as we start the twist. And breathe as you come back to center. One more time. Nice and slow and easy. Then drop the left hand, bring the right hand up in front of you now. Left hand behind you. Turn to the left. Come back to center. Let's step out a little while. Bring the two hands up so that you're holding a chi ball. Feel that energy between your hands. Turn that ball so the left hand is on. I'm going to turn to the right. Get as far as you can comfortably. We're then going to extend the right hand out behind us as we follow it with our eyes. Then bring it back to the center. Roll the ball over when you get to the center. And then turn to the left. Breathing to the center. Breathe out. Now this time we're going to do a little bit extra. As the left hand comes up over your head, palm up, while the right hand serves. Roll the ball over and come around the opposite side with the right hand right over top of your head. And make it nice, slow. You come back to the center. Push that energy down into the ground to be recycled. Bring the feet back to about shoulder width height. Shoulder width apart. Bring the hands around the side and then gather, bring it in, push it down. So we breathe in as we come around. Breathe out as you push down. Good. One more time. Good. Bring the hands up. Turn your left palm up, right palm down. They're about 6 inches apart, and imagine you're going to follow a flat plane here. So your fingertips are going to stay along a wall. So one arm is inside the other. You're going to go side down. So we're going to turn without turning from the waist. So move the hands across using the rib cage. So you're not going to be able to go very far. And we're going to flip them over and move back the opposite side. So notice they stay the same distance apart, and they stay the same distance from the body. Really try to feel that in the rib cage. It's called Jade Dragon. Weaves around the body. It's part of the Xing Yi. And it looks very simple, but it's actually more difficult than it looks. I'm also not turning at the wrist, I'm turning the whole arm. Good, and down. Bring your left hand over so the fingers are under the armpit. Heel the hand, then push on the chest muscle here, holding it in place. We're going to turn palm up as we come up. Not a big circle here. Turns palm down as it goes down. You're holding that chest muscle down so you don't rise up. You don't want the shoulder to come up again. Try to feel it coming out of the rib cage. Opening and closing the meridians. It's a great exercise for any kind of shoulder issue. And as always, stay within your comfort zone. If you never feel any pain or discomfort, if you do, limit the motion, back off. One more time. And now reverse. So palm up as you come up the back, palm down as you go down. Turn the entire arm, not just the wrist. One more time, then we're going to switch to the opposite side. Good. First, set your hand by putting your fingers under your armpit, hand on the chest, holding that muscle down. Remember to limit the range so that your shoulder doesn't come up. You're not trying to move. You move all out of rib cage. So we lift down. You can synchronize this with the breath. I find very often synchronizing slow down. But if you're going even slower than what you're comfortable with the breath, that's probably better. Don't worry about the breath. You want to take this movement very slow. One more time, and then we're going to reverse. Now palm up as you go down. Palm down, down in front. You feel that shoulder, that chest muscle coming up. You're rising too high. That's why you keep down, so that muscle is not engaging. One more time. Good. Going back to Wuji stance, we're going to clap. So we're going to bring our arms up and let them drop down as we clap. Then we're going to bring them behind us and clap. So it's just... So we're not bending at the waist. We're not using the shoulders very much. Just the arms are swinging. Couple more. And I'm twisting. Good. And we're going to do a similar movement, but this time we're going to make contact with the base of the neck on the shoulders. We're going to come out with a fist. We're going to drop it right here. Then we're going to come down in front of the body. And so we're just going back and forth. Breathe out as you come down. Breathe in. Sorry, as you breathe in as you're coming down. Breathe out as you're making contact. Couple more. Good. Let's open up the chest. So we're just going to come up and then hold the blades together. And breathe down. So breathe in and breathe out. Make sure you're squeezing the shoulder blades and then relaxing them. Opening the chest and relax. Just from one. more time. Good. Keeping the hands down now. You're going to rotate the thumbs backward as you look over your left shoulder. Then the thumbs rotate back to the starting point, and then they're going to rotate even further over the right shoulder. Turning the entire arm, not just from the wrist. Feeling that stretch first along the inside of the arm, then along the outside of the arm, into the neck. From the brocade, wise owl looks back, at least a variation of it. One more time, both sides. Good, back to center. Breathing in, bring the energy up the body, and then push it out. Then sweep down. So we bring it up, breathe in, breathe out. One more time, and then we're going to push upward. And then push upward, sweep down. Breathe in, breathe out. Fingertips facing each other, nice flat palms. Buddha holds up the earth. One more time. And down. Good. Let's do 9 ghosts drawing swords in the Ji Zhen Jing. So you're going to take your right hand, put it behind your head, supporting the head on the neck. So at the base of the head, the other hand, the left hand comes behind you over the Ming Men point with palm out. So I'll mirror you. And breathe down, low as comfortable. So you can pause, breathe in, towards the hip. One more time. And switch hands. Now left hand supported, right palm out above around the small back where the men point is. Notice that's opposite where the belly button is. So you have the lower dantian here and the Ming Men point here, or the translation is the door of life. So again, we're going to follow with our eyes as we come up, breathing in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Pause, get a little extra stretch. Breathe in. Pause, get a little extra stretch. Breathe out. One more time. And relax. Hands down. Keep bringing down the heavens. So breathing in, gather the energy in your palms. Feel the weight of the energy. Pause. Push that energy down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs into the ground. Twice more. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Good. Palms facing the earth. Step out to a bit of a wider stance. See if you can feel the connection to the earth between your palms and the earth. Try to have two helium balloons in your palms. Or in a pool, you've got air-filled walls. Push them down as we bend down to that. And then let them float slowly. So breathe as we go down, as low as breathe in and float back up. Keeping a nice flat back. So you're sinking straight down. We're not bending from the waist. One more time. And relax. Staying with that wide stance. We're going to sit down, look at the heel of your right foot, then the toes, then come across to the toes of your left foot, the heel, and then come back up. and then go down and come across and back. As we come up, we breathe out as we go down, cross, and breathe in. And just get a feel for that movement to begin with. Good. One more time. Good. So we're going to do the same thing, but this time as you go to the side and come up, turn your foot to face that side, and then as you come up, you're going to lean backwards. So you put the foot. Then as you lean forward, you're putting more weight into the front foot, bringing the feet back to the way they were, then switching, and then coming back. So the breathing's the same, the pattern's the same. We're just adding a little pressure. So nod the head, wag the tail from the 8 brocade. One time each side. Good, and come back to center. Innovate. Kicking to the 4 directions. Point about 12 feet in front of you, point on the wall. If you need to put a hand on a chair or something to low balance, that's as you lift the knee, breathe out as you go forward. Breathe in as you come to center. Breathe out as you go back. Breathe in as you come back to center. Then breathe out as you come across. And come back to center. Breathe out as you go to the side. You can make contact with each time, or you can stay above, whatever feels comfortable. Sorry. Forward. Side. Opposite leg. Forward. Back. Cross. Back. Back. Good. Keeping the feet close together. As you breathe in, rise up on the toes. As you breathe out, see how high you can get on to your feet. that clearing lungs. So as you breathe in, bring the hands up to the chest. Breathe. So we breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. Back to a wide stance. More like this stance. So your feet turn out of. It's really determined by your knees. So as you down, and remember, we're not leaning forward. We're just dropping our butt down and even back a little bit. And notice the knees move out. As the knees move, they should track the same way the feet are pointed. So if your feet are in too far, your knee's going to go this way, your foot's that way, you're going to hurt your knee. So make sure to turn them out so everything's nice and calm. Put your hands on your thighs so it's easier, and just drop down. And just keep kind of moving around till you find that comfort zone, that positioning that allows you to drop as low as you comfortably can. Do one more time, dropping down, and then hold. You can keep your hands there, or you can put your hands in front of you. Just take a couple of deep breaths here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Don't take yourself out of the stance. Rolling the bow. Let's do the version that I very often do. We're going to bring our hands up to facing us forward. The left hand is going to pull the shoulder. The right hand extends outward, looking along the pointer finger. Then we're going to sweep in, come over, and pull the opposite side. Breathe. Down. One more time. And come down. Bring the energy up. Keep coming down, nice flat back. And once you get down as far as you can comfortably, then relax. Let the back round out. Bring the feet around so they're pointing a little more straight forward. And just hang. So let everything relax. Now grab one hand with the other, basically intertwining, butting the thumbs. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to bring straight up, moving the arm, up with the legs. We're not moving the back at all. When you get to full height, the hands continue. face, hold a fairly flat back. Then bend the knees, bring it back up. So we're breathing in as we come up. Breathe out as you go down. Full body flow. One more time. Come all the way up. A wider stance, hands come out to the sides, palms down. Falling, Jing Jing. So the first time we're going to go down 1/3 of the way that you're comfortable, and we're going to come back up. Then we're going to go 2/3 of the way down. Then as far down as you possibly can, and back up. And each time we go down, we're going to breathe out, and we're going to go high. So we take a breathe in through the nose. High. Breathe in. High. 2/3 of the way down. High. All comfortable. Let's start over. High. 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 One more. High. 1/3 of the way. High. 2/3. All the way. High. Come all the way up. Bring all the way up. Bring the feet in together. Palms facing down. Surface of the water here. Just run your palms along the surface of the water while your hips go back. That allows your arms to move forward without ever using any of the muscles of the arms. Then as the hips come forward, the hands come around and the palms turn up. Imagine you're running your hands along a little surface of a pond here, making ripples, waves of energy, and then gathering those waves of energy, bringing them into the lower dantian, into the abdomen. Pebble pond. Breathe out as you go out, and as it comes back in. Really slow it down, nice deep breaths. Breathe in. Good. Palms up in front of the abdomen. I'm going to start with our left hand. We're going to move it to the right palm down as we shift weight. Then let it come around as we shift weight now to the left and back to the center. Then we switch the right out and around. The left hand. Breathe out as you around the front. Breathe in as you bring it into the body. Shifting the weight side to side. So the arm doesn't have to move. It's all body mechanics. Really try to still feel the surface of the water as you run your hand along it. Bring that energy in to the lower hand. One more time. Bring it in. Put one palm over the other. Triangle. From the lower dantian, basically just below the belly button. A nice and straight Wuji stance. Just breathe that energy in the triangle into the lower. Cool. Right hand round behind you, palm out. Squeeze around, palm out, comes in. And pushes forward. Turns over. Pushes downward. It gets to the bottom and comes out. Come in front of the forehead. Push up. Flip it over. Push down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bone marrow washing. Good. Bring your feet together. Palms up in front of the lower dantian. Left hand scoops outward. Thumb and first finger separated. Thumb faces the body. As you breathe out, let it just float down. It's the bottom. We switch. We breathe in. Gathering the energy. Breathe out as that energy comes out of that gap between the thumb and the first finger. Centering, balancing the energies of the three. the upper, wisdom chi in the forehead, the middle, having love chi in the chest, the lower, housing vitality chi. One more time. And finish with one hand over the other. Either hold it at the wrist or intertwine the thumbs. The hands just below the belly button. And let your body relax as that energy comes out of the palms, filling that little pearl, which is your lower dantian. Picture that pearl getting brighter, getting warmer, and that energy then spiraling into your torso. As it moves through your body, it's removing any darkness, any energetic stagnation, emotions. So every part of your body is aglow with energy. And you expand out, encasing you and protect. Inside. Feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. A deep breath in, gather those feelings, those thoughts, those energies, and take them with you for the rest of the day.